I'm gonna show you how I get ready. Just I think I'm gonna do like a simple makeup today, pretty much. Maybe we'll see where it goes. I never really know how I'm gonna do my makeup until I'm done, so we'll see what happens. So I used the Photo Finisher primer by Smashbox. I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder foundation today, the Double Wear, and then the Pro Long Wear by MAC. I'm gonna mix those two because they're completely not my color. So we'll just see how that works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal to me right now because I'm not going anywhere today. I usually just do my makeup to take pictures or play with. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I mixed both of them, put them on my sponge. My sponge is a little dirty, but I did clean it, so let's see how that goes. I do start with the bottom half first because I think it's just easier for me. Or sometimes I start with one side of the face first, but it's whatever. Press a little harder on the spots that are darker on my face so that the makeup really gets on there. The lighting's not the best in here, but it is better than most places in the house, so I don't think it looks too bad. I don't know. It's alright, I guess. In the mirror it doesn't look awful, but who knows with sunlight and other lights. We'll see. So now I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush. It's a really old fluffy brush by e.l.f., but it's what I use for now because I don't have the money to get more brushes right now. And I do use that Rimmel London powder, the long lasting pressed powder. That's what it's called. So, and then I just go on, and I don't like to be shiny, so I just do a light dusting though, but I do not like to be shiny unless it's highlight. I don't like to be cakey either, but we'll see. I don't think it looks cakey, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, my flaws aren't all covered, but not mad at it. I could do a little more on those spots, so I'm probably gonna do that. Take the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation and go ahead and cover those spots a little bit more. And I just dab it out with my finger. I mean, that hit it a little bit better, so I'm gonna take the, let's see, for bronzer, I'm gonna take the Butter Bronzer and go ahead and just bronze my face a little bit with that, since this makeup is a little too light for me, but I don't know if you can tell that on camera. Let's see. So go ahead and just do circular motions. I don't like to have super carved out cheeks, so I just go ahead and do circular motions, and then if I like to clean it up, I'll take my powder again and go ahead and do the underneath. I don't have a baking powder or anything like that, so I just use the Stay Matte. It's not awful if you do a light dusting on the bottom of where you didn't want it at. So that's what I do. And it looks like it hits my eye when I do it, but it really doesn't. I have been doing my makeup for a while, and I do only use, let's see, like 8 brushes maybe. So I know like where the fill is on my face. I know that I'm not gonna overdo it too much, like, you know, on my eye or anything, so I just go with what I feel. And it usually turns out alright, I think, but it's just me. This is my first ever YouTube video, so if it's not the best, it's probably why. I've never recorded on a camera and talked to myself in a room. I don't think most people have, unless they're doing YouTube, so. See what happens. So it looks darker on this side, but that's only because the lighting. I think they're about the same, so. And then I'm going to take my, let's see, probably do my eyes next. I'm not sure really what colors to do yet, but figure that out in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Violet Voss palette. Kind of messed up, but the shades are super pretty, so that's what I'm gonna do. Not sure what colors I'm gonna go for though. I'm thinking maybe some browns and some golds. We'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this flat brush. Probably another e.l.f. brush. I've had this brush for like 4 years, so there's no name on it anymore, if there was a name on it. So go ahead and pack that on there. I did tap off the excess because I didn't want it all over my face. Still happens sometimes, but not as bad. When it does happen, I just go ahead and take my fluffy brush and try to do a lightly wipe off. So I'm just packing it, just trying to tap a little so I don't get a whole bunch of color that I didn't want, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that a little bit. And it's just a brown layout, so let's see. I'll take this fluffy brush and go ahead and get some color actually, just so I can work it in a little bit. So it looks a little harsh on camera, but it's not that bad actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera real fast, so I'll be right back. So I did just go ahead and lay out that other eye color, blend it out a little bit further. I know it looks a little harsh on the camera for like right here, and that one looks more blended out, but When I look at them in the mirror, they look the same to me. Maybe not. Maybe I'll blend this one out a little bit more. I mean, I am kind of nervous doing my makeup on camera too because I've never done that before, but I'm trying, so please don't hate me for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush out my eyebrows real fast. Trying to get the makeup out of them. I do usually use a Q-tip for it, but I don't want to really get up right now and go get one, so brushed them out. I do not get my eyebrows done. I do them myself, so they look bad or good or whatever, I do them myself. That way I'm not mad at another person that did them and maybe messed them up, or yeah. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay, and it's a eye primer, eyeshadow primer, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my eyelids real fast so I can put some gold on my eyes. So I try to just do it at the bottom of where I can see my like crease from, and where I can see my crease, like where it starts and ends and stuff. I just do that little section. So it's just what I do, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the gold shade, it's called Toffee, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over that section with my middle finger. I don't know why I use my middle finger, but I always do. I do lean it against, like, not trying to flip you guys off, but I lean it against like this finger so I have more, like, it's more steady to me. So there's that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye the same way. I mean, I might put more on there, but we'll see how it looks afterwards.
There's that, that's about the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my finger again and press down some color. Does that look the same? Maybe. Not yet.
So I think that looks a little bit better. That's just what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of foundation under here just to fix it.
Looks a little crazy, but it'll blend out.
Sorry, I'm not talking because I don't want to mess up while I do it. I'm scared to mess up, especially on camera. I do have really distinctive lines under my eyes. I'm not sure why. It's always kind of just been that way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner on top of my eyes. Probably gonna go ahead and do that off camera. I just do a simple wing liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I did go ahead and just do my eyeliner off camera real fast. I can't really show my eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some mascara because that's usually what I do next. And let's see if I can find my mascara. There it is. I just do this Absolute Lashes mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. Let's see. Try to get some product on there. So I try not to get it on my eyes, but if I do, I go ahead and wait until it dries, and then I'll go grab a Q-tip and pretty much just brush that little piece off or whatever. I think lashes do take me the longest because I'm trying to get them to curl up. It takes a little bit of time. I'm sorry. Trying to get your lashes colored to black instead of your foundation color, because I do put foundation all over like my eyes too. Probably the hardest thing ever. Because for me, if I can see like the white or color of my foundation, I like to go over it like 100 times, make sure it's black. So there's that. I do just go ahead and, you know, go over it a few times to make sure that all of them are sticking up and none of them are sticking out. So that's just what I do. If you do it in a different way, that's cool. So now I'm gonna go ahead and really fill in my eyebrows. I don't do this often actually, so I just go ahead and I don't use a brow gel or anything. I just go ahead and take what I used for eyeliner on a different eyeliner brush, but it's the same kind of brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Use some of the eyeliner that I used, just barely any though, that way I don't get a, you know, really harsh line. And then I go ahead and take my spoolie and just blend it out, and we'll see how it looks after I'm done. So it looks kind of harsh right there because I haven't blended out. But there we go. So I'll have to show you up close, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side real fast, and then I'll be right back. So that's done. My eyebrow is done, my other eyebrow is done. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lips, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Hudson. It's a pretty color, so. I mean, they don't look bad. They don't look great. I'm usually not that bad at doing my lips, so that was kind of tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and do some highlighter. I do have the Becca highlighter. It's a small version because my big version's right here, but it did bust, and I just use that, which is shitty, so. I'm gonna go ahead and do the small one, and I like the smaller one though because this is a more gold shade, The other one was the Jaclyn Hill one, and that one's a more pinky tone. So. I'll use my mirror because I can't see. So I'm done with my highlight. I'll show you up close right now. Go ahead. So that's what it looks like right now. I am using just my phone to record this because I don't have a camera yet, but I'm hoping to get one soon. My birthday already passed, Christmas already passed, so let's see. I'm hoping my husband gets me one maybe for Valentine's Day. That'd be cool, but you know, $500 gift. Maybe not. Done everything except, oh yeah, the Prep and Prime spray. So let me go ahead and do that. There you go. Let that dry down. It feels a little dry on this side more. Underneath always feels dry, so did that. Well, if you think I should record any more videos, go ahead and tell me down below. This was my first video, so I'm sorry if I didn't look at the camera a whole lot. It was hard for me to because I like to see what I look like when I talk, and I can't really do that. I have to like stare into the camera. So, and my dog is trying to chew on our cords. No. I do have a few makeup things here and there, but I don't go ahead and just buy a bunch of stuff. So I will do other makeup tutorials and stuff, or just sit down and chat. So go ahead and tell me what you'd like to know, maybe a Q&A. If you want to leave some comments down below, tell me how I did, or just, you know, leave positive stuff. Here's, let's see if I can get up close. So let me know if you did like it. I do have social media. It's just Danie Valencia, so it's DANIE VALENCIA, and that'll be my Instagram. There's not a whole lot of pictures. It's usually just me or me and my husband. So bye guys.